Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Vagrus, the Riven Realms. We are going to give Ninya to the captain, or take Ninya to the captain. The lovers will be reunited at long last. We left off with that one on a cliffhanger ending last time. The fortress looks the same as before, like a romantic getaway castle for opulent heirs of fortunes. You and Ninya stride in. The guards are not even asking you anything about walking into a military outpost. The captain's office and the captain himself changed a lot, though. Both of them are scrubbed clean and decked out in the most elegant way possible. When the lovers finally meet, they just hug for a long time. Then there is kissing. It goes on for long enough that you start to feel uncomfortable. Then they finally part and look at you. The captain grabs and shakes your hand. I can't thank you enough. You've helped me more than I could ever express. Now, we will flee from this place. Go and live our lives as we have always wanted. Together, let me give you this as a token of our appreciation. He takes off a central piece of the ornamental set of weapons on the wall. It is a steel sword of non-imperial make, curved and longer than a gladius, with a matching scabbard. May it serve you well. We've gained an exquisite weapon and a valuable treasure. I think the exquisite weapon could go to Gorgoro, maybe? Ninya walks up to you and kisses you on the forehead. Thank you for saving me from living my life in a prison and turning it into an adventure. Please accept this. She takes off a silver necklace with huge opals hanging from it. It is worth much, but it does not cover the amount I owe you. Good luck, good Vagrus. The captain continues. We will sneak off and start a new life. We will head west, I think. May the gods allow us to meet again. You say your farewells and wish them luck, they will need it. We got a rare jewelry as well, and 6 insight! Holy crap! Holy god! I should have done that mission a long time ago. I wonder if them going west means they will end up like in Avernum? Is there a place even further west? Maybe all the way to Dagrath if you can even reach there? I don't know if that's possible. It'd be cool if you could run into them again in Avernum and have like a different quest. Well, that's cool. We have no food, but thankfully Mirage does. So let's see here. Oh, we got a ton of crystals still. Where were we taking that? Were we gonna take that to Larnak? That seems likely. Could make double your money. The one thing about Larnak, though, is a scary place, because that's where the Wyrms live. But I'm thinking about it. We could also check out the Forsaken Colony. We learned about that a long time ago. It's got like Cyclops people in it or something. That would be interesting. But I'm also really afraid of the Wyrms. Every time I've run into the Wyrms, they've kicked my ass. We'll do a quick run to Larnak. If we run into Wyrms, we run into Wyrms. Which means we probably will run into Wyrms. But, let's see. Can we buy fruit here and sell that in Larnak as well? Mirage. Dried fruit. Wrong. Incorrect. You can buy dried fruit and take it east of here. Go to Lumen or whatever. But it doesn't seem like that's gonna fly. How about herbs? Do herbs go good? No, they don't. Alright, doesn't seem like buying stuff here and taking it to Larnak is gonna work out for us. What are the faction offers? Oh, hey, you want me to take stuff to Larnak for you? I'll take 500 supplies to Larnak for you. Why not? Take. We're already heading that way anyway. Trade for news. Are you guys, any of you going to Larnak? Doesn't look like it. You're going to the Crimson Gate, which I am considering going to. The Dragonkin Tradesman. I actually think I need to go to the Crimson Gate eventually, because I think that's the only place you can get Jade. I think. I did like a real brief Google foo to try and figure out where Jade is, and it didn't seem like anybody knew where Jade was, but that the most likely place was the Crimson Gate. The funny thing about this game being not super popular is that there's not a lot of information out there. So half the time I'm flying blind, half the time I'm going off of what other people have said on like Reddit and stuff. It's a fun time though. Alright, our crew is pretty much full health, except Gorgoro's a little weakened. He's disgruntled, but whatever. What are you gonna do? They're all mad. And we have a pretty decent crew here, actually. So let's see here. Let's get one more stack. It's cheap here, so we might as well. Why don't we just buy all their supplies? We're gonna rest, get a decent night's rest here. Give Gorgoro the special weapon. Yes. Gained loyalty. Do something else. Enough chatting for tonight. We will rest. Do we want to send our dudes out? Oh, that's interesting. I never noticed this, but if you send like the slaves out, they have a 49 chance of success. If you send your workers out, they have a 51% chance of success. But then if you send them both out, it drops to 40. The money they could make goes up pretty high. But that's actually really interesting. I wonder why that is. It's not just like additive. Critical success is decent, success is mediocre, failure is poor, and then critical failures, they might lose morale. Well, the critical failure doesn't change, so we might as well send them out. Like, I don't think there's a big deal. Oh, but we do spend vigor when we do that. I forget about that. So let's pay. Our stats are a little low, so let's pay some money to try and bring our stats back up. Do we have any more deputy roles? We don't. We only have the 3 available. But speaking of, how much is the... one short. I was thinking about spending the insight to be able to get another deputy and then assign Ilani to be our quartermaster or like our beastmaster or whatever. We've lost Lady Ninya. She is gone forever. Alright, we will rest. Gorgoro is healed to full. We're back on track. Now, we have 14 days. 2 of these stacks aren't ours, but we should have plenty of supplies because we bought like the whole place out of house and home here. And we'll just take the rest of their supplies as well, because we'll use it anyway. We're not going to go fight anybody. So, okay, let's head out onto the road. The one thing I'm considering is getting another Outrider. Let's do it. We have some money. And then make a 3rd Outrider here. I like that. Let's do that. Leave the settlement. And now, the long trek to Larnak begins. So let's go this way. Please no worms. Please no worms. Or if we do run into worms, they're not too dangerous, maybe. Post our extra guards. I'm trying to think. What is... I think we want to go this way. The desert's so confusing to traverse sometimes. And then down. Yeah, we want to go down and then like this into Larnak. Ah, the wind is back, but we have extra resourcefulness to spend. So let's do that. Test success. We did lose some morale and some obedience, but nobody died. And that is good. Rest. Probably 2 days away from Larnak here. Let's hold on to our resourcefulness. Something that I was thinking about the other day is I think it makes sense to use this only at the end of the day. Because sometimes you'll run into stuff, and if you've already activated this, you might be stuck when you run into an event that you'd rather have used your resourcefulness for something else. So if you do have the movement trait to change march movement points into normal movement points, you should use that at the end of the day rather than... Damn it. You should use that at the end of the day rather than trying to... use it ahead of time before you need it. Alright, so we've run into the sandworms just like I thought we would. So let's fight. We want to defend... Well, let's just defend equally. I'm not 100% sure what I want to be doing here. We're roughly equivalent. They have a little more defense than I do, and it's about a 50-50 depending on how well this goes. So actions, ahoy. Shield wall does nothing, it looks like. The makeshift barricade does move the needle a little bit, so we will do makeshift barricade. And then the activate the shield wall changes the needle even slightly more. So we have 54% chance of success of some kind, 46% chance of failure of some kind. So let's give that a shot. Cross your fingers. We did some damage to ourselves. We did a little bit of damage to them. So how did that last fight go? Ooh, we actually knocked down their offensive capabilities by quite a bit. I don't know if we want to get into a battle with these things because there's still quite a lot of them. And if any of my people get wounded, it's going to lower my offensive capability by quite a bit. So let's not do any of those 3 actions. Let's just straight up fight them. Still a 50-50. Ooh, that was pretty brutal. I think we didn't do so well there. They are fleeing. We have a much higher percent chance to succeed now. It's 69. Their combat capability has gone down by quite a bit. So let's try and pursue the enemy. Oh god, it went horribly wrong for everyone. Give them time to heal. How did this go down? The first round was a critical success, and we still got beat the heck up. The second round was a failure. The third round was a success. Okay, so critical success, failure, success. We should win, right? I don't know. The fighting is so confusing in this game. We victoried 7-5. Well done, team. Nobody was taken by the enemy. No, wait, they took all my horses, you buggers! Oh man, we have to leave some supplies behind because we've lost the horses and all of our outriders. Good grief. Well, I was worried about Wyrms. We've lost 12 fighters, 1 scout, and 4 mounts. Alright, pay our dudes. We need to stave off like a riot. We didn't post any guards. Gorgoro got more hurt, but Harvick was healed. Okay, we made it. Approach the guards, nothing to hide, pay our tax. We go to the Manzio. We need to buy every fighter they have. They only have 7. Holy crap, how many horses did we lose? We lost 1 scout. We're at 4, we don't need that many more. So we're hiring every fighter they have. We're gonna buy 2 more horses. We're gonna go with outriders for the time being. How are we doing on crew? Oh, we're doing okay. Mostly because we lost way more fighters. I'd like to work my way up to having an equilibrium where we have 20 fighters. We had close to that, 20 fighters including outriders. But I think we'll go without outriders for now. Well, it'll depend on how. No, I think we'll go without outriders until I can get some more basic fighters. Because we lost 12 people and we only were able to hire 7 back. So anyway, it's a long way around. So let's turn in our supply mission. We still have 8 days of our own supplies here. And now, we have a bunch of ceruleus crystal that we can sell. It's average price of 8.6, we can sell it for 9.6, so we make a copper off of every single crystal we have, which is pretty cool. So let's sell all of those. Is chitin? Chitin must be what we got from the Wyrms, because I don't think I bought that. Chitin, I think you buy chitin in Larnak, so it's probably not a good idea to sell it here unless we just wanted the space, but I think what I'm going to plan on doing is going directly east back towards Lumen and then towards Egg Shelter and then Crimson Gate beyond. So let's see here. What do we got going on as far as stories go? So we have Renkailon's like Find the Everdark mission that we got absolutely wasted by those bugs in the past. So that's a possibility that we could go after. The Wyrms are still out there. We need Jade and Obsidian for Candake's request. The white crystal is an option that we got that like early on in the game and we've just kind of been ignoring it. So I wonder if maybe we shouldn't go do this. check that out. That's out in Loom here. So maybe we go back to Crystal and then check out Loom and see if we can't find that crystal that Shabeni needs. And then the Magistrate still needs stuff. I was gonna hold on to 10 crystal because we can give that to him on our way back through. We'll hold on to the chitin. We still have some movement, but maybe it would be worthwhile to stay in the Manzio today. We're heading back the other direction, and all these people want to go that way as well. Let's take all the passengers. We're partially defended, but that's okay. You guys are 2 people going to Mirage. You go and these guys are going to Torzags. Oh, I never picked up the Dragonkin people. Maybe they're still there when we go back through Mirage. Now, what do we have for missions here? Avernum is the wrong way. Ash we could kind of make work, but we don't really want to go north. Torzag Shelter is a good one. Bright Kelp and Chitin. It'll take 2 of my spaces. I think I like that one. 52 days? Yeah, let's take that one. So it's these 2 are not ours. This is ours. What else we got? Sunrock is the wrong direction. Defense is not what we're looking for. And Escort to Avernum is wrong as well. So the rest of this we can fill out with our own supplies here. We have 8 days worth of supplies. We can get some more. We can get some more in Mirage on the way. And then a little more. Crystal usually doesn't have a lot, but you can usually get a little more in Crystal. So I think what we want to do is with the rest of our stuff is just load up on Chitin. And maybe Bright Kelp. Chitin is 1-8. If we take it to Lumen, it's 4-8. If we take it all the way to Torzags, is that even better? It is. It's 5-2. But the nice thing is if we want to pick up stuff in Mirage, we could sell it for a pretty good profit in Mirage already. You just miss out on 1 copper, but maybe you could make better... We could do the math when we get to Mirage and make better profit on maybe like the Flavus crystal or whatever it is, the brown crystal. And then Bright Kelp is a 3-3. You double your money if you take that all the way to Torzags. But once again, Mirage, you can make a pretty good amount of money just buying it here and selling it not too far away. So let's maybe, yeah, take the 2 stacks of Bright Kelp. Gotta manage our money though. We don't. And then Chitin's not super expensive, so let's fill that out. I like having the 8 days. I think that's fine. And then if we go back to Mirage, it's 4 to 6 days. And then we'll rest here. Just to be able to make use of the stat recovery. Because morale is a little low, vigor's a little low, and obedience was down off of 9. So we'll pay a little bit to make our people a little happier. Our heroes have healed a bit. No more fighters available, but our movement's all back. And then we'll fill out our supplies fully, so we have the full 8 days. And then we're gonna get on the road. We're partially defended still, so we'll have to pick up fighters if we can in the cities along the way. But let's head out. And then I'll hold on to that movement for now. Now let's go ahead and use it. Please no more worms. We fought with worms. We can post partial defense so we don't have any negatives at the very least. We don't get the bonuses from having enough guards, but that's fine. Take your time to repair the wheel. We don't have any spares. We'd need engineering. We lost all of our movement for the day. That's okay. It's a little unlucky, but what are you gonna do? There are worse things that could happen to us out here. Let's see. What's the best way? I think it's going this direction and then up this way to Mirage. I feel like once you get past Mirage, there's a much lower chance of worms. Oh my god, what an... Oh, it's more demons! You're woken in the middle of the night to the sound of yelling and fighting. It immediately dawns on you that Nadir is under attack again, and you rush out of your tent to join the scuffle. The night air is heavy with the smell of sulfur, and the ripping sound of fell portals opening mingles with the alarm shouts of people. Ah, it's the same thing as last time, so we're ready. Join Nadir. Are our people back in decent health at least? Looks like somewhat decent health. Harvick's back to full. Yeah. We'll let's see here. Let's put Elani in front of Ren. Alright, begin fight. We've got 2 big demons to deal with now. Who's the weakest among you? These little guys need to go as soon as we can. Hey! Crit for a death is awesome. Ren, go ahead and nuke this dude. Hopefully. Not how you were supposed to go, my friend. Blocked his fire attack, thank you. Not the second one though, but that's alright. Nadir, I want you to summon your little pal, just so he can absorb damage if need be. He's been infernally mangled. I thought it said internal mangle. Alright, Harvick, go ahead and nuke out this little guy. Alright, not quite. But maybe Gorgoro. Doesn't look like any of them have armor. Or maybe this guy does? No, none of them have armor. So go ahead and take a swing at both of these. Alright, we killed the one that we were hoping to kill at least. Little guy, you bother the big one. Okay, that didn't work. He's back to the front. I gotta stop attacking the ones in the back row because when they evade, they immediately go up to the front. Alright, Ren, please stop missing. Alright. You hit for one and then still missed the other attack. We blocked their infernal mangling. Burn this little guy for 0. Missed me. Target and cover. Alright, Harvick, please bleed this for 2. Alright, yeah, when they're at the back row, I really shouldn't be attacking them. Let's see. Let's try to kill this little guy. He's got a little bit of health left. Alright, go, take a wild swing here. Alright, we keep hitting the little one. Now, what does this do again? Dominate reduces accuracy. Okay, let's reduce the accuracy on the full health one. And then maybe these 2 can work together on killing the one that's weaker. Probably not. He has been damaged. Should have been infernally mangled again. Alani, I guess you just attack the one in front of you for 2. He's been pinned. Nadir, go ahead and... Nah. This is not going to hurt him. But he is at the back row, though. So he missed. That's different than an evade, I guess. And then... Harvick, go ahead and try to kill this guy. Yes! He's dead. Even your accuracy... With your accuracy reduced, you still hit me. Gorgoro's at death's door. Not quite, but there. We've marked him for execution. What does this do here? Bulwark. Anticipating foes moving. Causes a foe to move forward and become flat-footed. This does bleed damage and stun. And this one does immobilize. So let's just go for the attack. 4 on a crit is great. Nadir has no more moves, so forfeit. Gorgoro, go ahead and poke him with the other end of your axe. He's going to attack again. Alright, this time he attacked Elani finally. The little guy has no stuff to do, so go ahead and switch with Gorgoro actually. And then Harvick, throw a dagger at this guy. Oh, let's throw dagger, swap with Gorgoro. I don't think Gorgoro can be attacked over there anyway. Oh, he got down for some strange reason. I don't know why. Maybe he had a bleed on him or something. Ren, mark this fool again. Harvick, jump forward. And the movement is so confusing. Jump here. Jump here. Jump here? I guess jump there. And he evaded it anyway. Alright. There's only one left, you guys. Just finish him off already. Slowly but surely. He's gonna eat Harvick now. Alright, Harvick. Bleed him to death, maybe? He's gonna knock my guy down, I bet. Oh, he attacked Elani this time. Alright, finish him off, please, girl. Yes! Those things are chunky. Alright, we've defeated the demons. The longer it takes to gather the components, the more dangerous this will become. Whoa! She disturbs the demonic ash with the butt of her staff. A single black demon horn lies in the gray dust. She lifts it up gingerly and gives it to you. At least we have something to show for our efforts, she says. Make sure the camp is safe and tend to the crew some and then return to your own bedroll. We gained demon horn! And morale! And loyalty of Nadir. Heck yes. The thing that we still need to find is we need to find Jade. Oil we need to get, but it's relatively easy to come by. And then we need sorry, I said Jade before. We need more ghost residue, or whatever it's called. I'm not really sure what it is. Let's send out our dudes for foraging. They failed. Some healing was happening. We've made it back to Mirage. Yeah, we will pay our people today. The Venari is back in charge. We've dropped off our people. Now, what is the plan here? Lots of supplies. Chitin is in demand. We could buy dried fruits here, but dried fruit is not a great one to sell. Even if you go all the way to Torzeg, it's not great. The one benefit it has is that you can sell it for about a copper, and you can stack more of it than chitin. Bright kelp, it's a little more, because that stacks 30, but chitin's only 20. So I could consider selling it here for 4.2. But I don't know. Actually, you buy this for 2.3. I don't think it makes sense to sell anything really in Mirage if you don't have to. If you're going all the way out to Torzeg Shelter anyway. The thing that we want to buy, though, is these fighters we would like to purchase. Fighters are back up in a good place. We could buy some mounts and get some more outriders going. I think I'll do that. I'll buy 2 and make 2 outriders out of it. And then if we can get back up to 18, we could make 1 more outrider, and then we'd have 20 fighters across the board. I would like that. It'd be nice to have 20 fighters and then like 3 or 4 outriders total. But we can work with this for now. We still have plenty of people. We have 1 extra person essentially. So, exchange for news. Any passengers going the way? The Dragonkin are still here. I'm considering. You know what? I was gonna take them anyway. So let's bring these guys along. They can fight a little bit. They have some fighting ability. And then let's fill out our rations here. 7 days worth. These we need to deliver to Torzeg Shelter. We have 46 days to do that. Yeah, that's good. Let's rest in the Manzio. This time we'll just rest normal. These other ones are okay, so we don't really need to be paying extra. Ilani is healed a little bit. That is good. Exchange for some more news. Just the quarry. And then let's fill out our supplies here. And then we will go to Crystal. I'm wondering if we don't want another stack of supplies. So Crystal is 3 days away. Luma's probably like 3 days there and back. And Crystal usually doesn't have a ton of supplies available. So I'm going to make an executive decision to sell 1 stack of chitin, replace it with a stack of supplies, and that I feel a little more comfortable about trying to get the white crystal that way. So let's leave the settlement now. We've got 10 movement back, which is great. And let's boost our movement here, get a little further along. Can we post? Yes, we can post our big guards. And I forgot to pay our people, but we have paid them now when we're out of town and they can't spend their money. Alright, let's send our dudes out to see if they can't scavenge some stuff. Might as well. They failed, but they did get a little bit of supplies, and Gorgoro is healed a bit. To Crystal we go. Let's visit our magistrate, give him some more crystal, and then listen to his stories about women. Now, the market. There's some availability for some more supplies. If we're gonna go out to Loom, we really should. Like, the white crystal... Is there a way to see where that's even, like, indicated on the map? Doesn't really. Well, I believe it was Loom. Like, I'm 90% sure that it was Loom. So we're gonna walk out there and see what we can see. Flava crystal is the thing we would like to buy on the way back, but we'll hold off for now and see if we can't, if maybe like going out to Loom we discover some supplies or something, then we'll have some space in our inventory. But until next time, we're going to leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a lot. If you want to see more Vagrus the Riven Realms or my other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!